We hot right now. We kinda hot. I said we hot right now. We kinda hot. Hey, let's go straight on in it, man. Let's rock and roll. This week's 4th and 1 hot take. That's what type of time I'm on, man. It's football season, baby. Let's rock and roll. I couldn't do it without my dog, Peggy.
What's good, bud? Yeah. Come on now.
What we got, Peg? Listen, life's all about leveling up, whether I just handle business on the field or kicking back in my zone. That's why I like to celebrate with cigars that match the moment. That's why I linked up with Famous Cigars to bring you all this wild deal. Right now, you can get 8 premium cigars for just $8. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm talking about premium cigars. Olivia cigars, I'm talking about Davidoffs, I'm talking about Padrones, I'm talking about Romeo and Juliet's. Handpicked for my fans that's worth over $80. Hit up famouscigars.com/cam and lock in this exclusive deal. While you're there, check out their insane selection of premium cigars, all shipped fresh and fast from their massive 20,000 square foot humidor. That's half a football field, y'all. Famous Cigars has been in the game since 1939 and still family owned. If you know me, you know family means everything. So celebrate every win with my friends at Famous. 8 cigars for $8. famouscigars.com/cam.
Normally after the first week of football, we will be talking about what went down on the field, but something even hotter happened off the field. We talking Ryan Clark, Peter Schrager, attacking the point and not the person, all right?
Okay, you look at A.J. Brown, which is this number 1 wide receiver who got 1 target all night, and then you got CeeDee Lamb.
But that's the
when was the one target?
That's the target.
But
though.
I'm saying,
when was the one target?
I'm saying you could have it both ways.
54 seconds left in the game on 2nd and 11. It was the one target. He runs the out route.
You wake up this morning saying A.J. Brown had a better day than CeeDee Lamb.
But you know what you wake up saying though? A.J. Brown's team is 1-0.
Of course,
right? Like that's what
I get it.
But the thing is this though, and we shouldn't do this on TV, and so I apologize if people think this is rude. That's the non-player.
Oh, stop! CeeDee Lamb is.
Let me tell you why.
I see where you at, Peg. I see where you at, Peg. I see where you at.
But it didn't stop there, though, boo.
Talk to me nice.
His boy Kyle Brandt popped in and had a little jab for RC on Sunday.
Another one of the AFC elite quarterbacks. Cam, it is great to see you, and it's great to see everybody around the country today working there, especially on set in Los Angeles. And a special shout out to the non-players today. We see you, we respect you on our set and on several others. In the meantime, League MVP, Josh Allen, I have been blessed.
RC, Schrager, who's in the wrong, who's right? What's your opinion on this topic, my man?
First off, Kyle, I approved that message right there. I was a little petty, but I like that though. You know what I'm saying? We cannot take this too serious, and it holds for good content to be created and to be had. In the famous words of Joker, why so serious? Are you with me, bro?
I'm with you, bro.
Now, some parts of me wants to unlock petty Cam, but some of this is not joking, and some of it is joking. Mm-hmm. I say this jokingly. Boy, RC, boy, you in that pressure cooker, boy. They done put you in that pressure cooker, boy. I used to have an old OG tell me, he say, Cam,
what is that?
Don't end up doing something that you're going to end up apologizing for.
And he did have an apology, Cam. And we must say it. Okay, Ryan Clark said, today I had an interaction with my colleague, Peter Schrager, both on and off the air that I regret. Clark wrote this on X. He said, I have apologized to Peter and taken accountability with ESPN leadership. I value working with Peter, and I look forward to this season. My focus will remain on professionalism, teamwork, and being a better teammate moving forward.
Yeah, but I used to have an OG that tells me,
what did he say now, guy?
Don't do something that you're going to end up apologizing for.
Mm-hmm.
And sooner or later, you're going to have to just stand on business.
Okay.
Now.
Now.
I say that jokingly. But what I will say is this. We have to have a fine balance, and I think for any type of critique, any type of debate, any type of analytical disagreement, there comes value and difference in opinion. Mm-hmm. Do I make myself
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
There comes value in difference in opinion. And I will add to that and say difference in perspective.
And what is the value in that?
Now, the value is, why is it valuable for Peggy to be on 4th and 1?
Talk to me.
Just respectfully, have you ever played football?
No, not in a professional realm.
Right? Did you go to college to play football?
I did not.
Right? But I think it's extremely important, and this is coming from a person who have been on record condemning people who did not play.
Play the game, yeah.
So dare I be hypocritical, but I will say I have experiences that show the value in people having perspective that did not or never have played the sport. To my point, I would say there are so many different vantage points. There are so many different insights. There are so many different perspectives that can come from a person that played it. And there's also some different perspectives and insight that comes from a person who gives a stance on something that they may deem is the reason why something is not happening or is happening.
And I would say, too, also for the person that did not play, obviously I never suited up in the professional ranks, but a journalist or somebody that did not play, you know, you have a bird's eye view, so to speak. So you see everything that's going on. And I know we talked, briefly about that. And even, in your realm now, you're starting to experience what it's like of all the things outside of just the game that people can obviously focus on. And then you had, great people that have done things in the professional ranks that did not play the game at a high level. So that's just saying like Bill Belichick, for instance. You don't know him for football stats, but him as a coach, he's able to coach the greatest player ever to play and win championships. And the same thing with a Stephen A. or a Kyle Brandt or a Peter Schrager, to that matter of fact.
So I will say this. Acknowledge the resume, but what's your point? Simple. Acknowledge that, hey, whatever your resume, hey, I played this game for X amount of years. Hey, I was a Super Bowl winning player. Hey, I was an MVP. Hey, I was a da-da-da-da-da. That's cool. Acknowledge the resume, but get to your point. I say that in a sense because let's look at any type of healthy teams, and I've been on record as saying this. You can't have a whole team full of choir boys and expect to win football games. You also can't have a whole team full of crash outs expecting your team to be disciplined. You need a fine ratio of crash out and choir boys.
All right now.
Right? Now let's bring that into medium.
All right.
Just imagine if you had a whole set of athletes, former athletes, on any type of debate.
What would that be like?
It would be just like this. A point would be made. But you know what it's always going to end up with?
What it's going to end up with?
Your best team versus my best team. Who would have won?
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I played in New England. Well, my New England team would have beat your team, bro. Man, high school, bro, your high school team would have beat my high school team, bro. Bro, when I was playing with so-and-so, all you to have it worse than me. Man, I'm going to tell you why. It's going to be a whole bunch of one-ups.
Oh, yeah, war stories.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's cool. That's fine. That's valid. But, bro, there's some times where you just had to get through the minutia and say, bro, what's your point?
Correct. Y'all know me. I like to be comfortable, but I like to stand out too. So when I found out Chubbies had a whole NFL collection, I said, say less. With these shorts and polos with your favorite team logos, that's how you step into the game day right. The fit is perfect. The stretch waistband on the originals is undefeated. And the designs go hard. I rock them at home, on the road, you name it. Chubbies is the ultimate football apparel brand. So much so, they created their own fantasy football league. George Kittle, Ian Rappaport, and others have come together to assemble Chubbies League of NFL Fantasy. Each week, the top 5 scorers will win a chance at Chubbies Polo Shorts combo with their team's logo. The grand champion gets a chance at the ultimate fan experience, a 5-city, 5-stadium NFL game tour with a +1, while the fantasy flop faces the hilarious, unforgettable punishment only Chubbies could pull off. Head to chubbyshorts.com/Chubbies League to earn more and have some fun. Get ready for the most outrageous fantasy football season of your life. Now, would you look at that, folks? Our friends at Chubbies are giving our listeners $10 off with the promo code CamNewton at chubbyshorts.com/CamNewton. That's $10 off your order with the promo code CamNewton. And that includes the NFL collection. Support our show and tell them we sent you. Express yourself and level up your game day wardrobe with Chubbies.
Now, what would it be like having a whole desk full of journalists? Well, the statistics show, and this point has been made, Pro Football Focus says this, that, and the third. Like, it's a bunch of analytics and a bunch of numbers that don't actually tell the factual of the situation.
More theories.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It looked like a science project that you're trying to explain
That's
more
true.
so than a football game.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
And this comes, let me say this statement, and I tell the people, this comes from a person who ain't never partake in no type of hard liquor. But you can understand where I'm going here.
Okay.
The juice to vodka ratio
Okay, the juice to vodka.
got a juice to vodka ratio.
Okay, it got to be a balance.
We need just as many former players as we need non-players. Because above all,
Yes, sir.
acknowledge the resume, but get to your point.
Yeah.
And what's your point? And let's not talk about the person. Let's talk about the point.
Yeah. That's real.
You see what I'm saying?
Because it gives you a holistic take.
And I asked this question before, and I think it was Joy Taylor who put me up on game. If you ever get to a situation where you're comparing or you're devaluing or suppressing someone's opinion on a nationally publicized show, nobody wins there.
Nobody, yeah.
And it's not good for business. Ryan Clark knows that. Peter Schrager understands that.
Yeah.
Dan Orlovsky knows that.
Yeah.
Teddy Bruschi understands that as well. You can never get to a situation where you're finding yourself leading with what you did, more so what you're talking about.
Yeah, because we care about it right now.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
That's the only thing that people care about.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the only thing that represents the revenue and the ratings of a show. What y'all talking about, bro? Y'all talking about a whole bunch of riffraff of stories that we don't really care about?
Yeah.
We want to talk about Micah Parsons, man. We want to talk about the Baltimore Ravens, man. We want to talk about Josh Allen and Patty Mahomes, man.
Yeah.
We don't care about how many Super Bowls you won or what it was like with this. Like, cool. Mention that, acknowledge that, but what's your point?
Yeah, yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're going to care
That's the
about.
only thing.
That's what we want to hear.
You feel what I'm saying? Now we started talking about your point being personal. That's when we started saying, hold on. Did you see my resume?
Hold on. I can say this because I've been there.
Yeah,
All right. But on the other side,
do you understand the difference here?
yes, but also on the other side, I can say this because I studied this. I observed this. I done seen this happen time and time again. So both of them have their own weight, their own value, their own purpose.
So,
Because I would say this.
talk to him.
Players live in a bubble. And I'm just going to keep it real. Football players, basketball players, professional players, y'all live in a bubble. And what I mean by bubble, when y'all are there playing the game, and if you intend to stay around for a successful career, it's a certain focus that y'all have, especially when you're preparing for the game. It's like, man, I'm locked in on just my assignment. I'm locked in on what I need to do to win this game, to play the best game that I possibly can play, and for my team to play well. Right. When you are from a journalistic approach, man, we're watching you and everybody else, the other team, the whatever the fans saying, what's the atmosphere like? So that's the holistic approach that we are allowing to seep in to when we're making our statements. So it's like, look, for instance, Patrick Mahomes, he went out there and he felt so proud to be walking in the Chiefs arena or stadium. But as a journalist, I'm sitting there listening to the boos and like, bro, I don't know what you getting. What's in that bubble of yours? But the people ain't loving you like they saying like you think it is. So that's the thing. That's the power of both sides. You can hear, both takes to make a holistic approach.
That was a good point, Peggy.
Yeah. Thank you, appreciate it, bro.
The toxic me would say, what the hell do you know about Patrick Mahomes and what he's going through in his bubble? But you need the juice to vodka ratio.
Juice to vodka.
To ratio. If you can't use that, you need to yin to my yang.
There you go.
So we can do the damn thing.
Salt to the pepper.
You need multiple perspectives to properly give an accurate perspective
Correct. Yeah.
of whatever we're talking about.
Because what is the common folks saying, but also what are the players that been on the field saying as well?
I think what Peter Schrager has definitely, acknowledged, and he stands on the table for so many people, right, in this particular situation.
Correct.
The Kyles, the Skips, the Collins, the Stephen A. Like, everybody, bro. But as a former athlete, just like any human in America, any human in the world, any human ever wants to have this respect. Just give me more respect, bro. Don't try to minimize me. Don't try to, get your one up on me just because you went through certain things.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this humbly because of what I've been able to view and experience myself. There's so many different talented journalists, male and female, that gives insights and perspectives that as former athletes, we may not have even thought about. Or as they say in the hood, we may not even think about that.
That's fair.
You see what I'm saying? So it's definitely needed, and it comes down to this. What's your point?
Yeah.
If we could get to that point, I've said it time and time again, we need to make sports talk debate again.
Yeah.
And this is all the debate was to be. Peter was simply saying, or making a take on CeeDee Lamb and A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
Talk about the point, not the person.
Yep. I got a question for you though, bud. So how did you earn your respect on the football field?
Proven.
All right. And so how are you earning your respect in media?
Proven.
And it's all the same. And that's what I'm saying. Come on now. Hey. You feel me? And that's why I really wanted to dive into that part of that aspect. It's like, because when you prove it on the field, it's like, bro, that's him. Look at him. Look what he do. Look what he's going to bring every week. And that's the same no matter what your resume is, where you came from. When these lights come on and it's time to perform, are you going to prove it? Are you going to bring it home? And that's why I want to ask you, walking into this field of media, like, were you respected at first?
Yes and no. I think yes because of my resume. Yes is what I've done on the football field. No is because there's people who may not like me because they just don't like me. There's people that's going to be in the comments that's going to say something about, why does Cam wear a bow tie with that flamboyant shirt? It's custom, by the way. Fits to measure, by the way. You can't just go pick this up at your local grocery store, convenience store, or department store.
Okay.
By the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so I'm cool with that. But the only thing that I could do is say, as long as you and yours liked, shared, comment, or in this case, just viewed. I don't like Cam. Appreciate it. Cha-ching. I love Cam. Appreciate it. Cha-ching. Man, I hate Cam. Appreciate it. Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
What's that now?
Cam don't give a damn about somebody that don't give a damn about Cam. Just know the feeling's mutual.
All right.
You with me, Peggy?
I'm with you when you're right.
But either way, I can sit up here and say with a straight face, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Cha-ching. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
As long as you got to the view,
Yeah.
you're not going to make it do what it do. Huh?
All right, well, Cam, obviously we see that both sides are needed, players and journalists, to make the magic mesh, man.
Huh?
For a holistic approach.
Well, let me tell you this, Peggy.
What's up then, boo?
You the vodka to my juice, brother.
Man, appreciate you.
With your bit ass.
Yeah,
And as we always do things here, 4th and 1.
because you're sweet, son.
One finger.
Uh-huh.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. I said one finger. Hey. Right. Okay. Add in the pinky. Yeah. Add in the thumb. All together. One love. You dig?
And that's our wrap.